Patrick, let's go.
You gotta describe what's in your heart right now.
Just basically, I'm hurt, torn. I don't really have the words to describe how I feel. And right now, I just really didn't want to discuss about the hurt I feel. I just, whoever done this, I need you to understand that you took someone very special and impressionable to a lot of people, and he was harmless. And we had just got home. We had not been home 30 minutes. We got home by 6:10. I stay on the 3rd floor, and I tell them all the time to bring everything up the stairs, because I stay on the 3rd floor. And all he did, because they did not have school today, was go back downstairs to get his jacket along with the rest of his things, because they do break in our apartments just like they do all other apartments. So yes, he did go down to get his jacket along with some things, but it was, I don't care what it was. He did not deserve to lose his life because he was harmless. You know, he did not have any keys on him. He literally just went to get the rest of his stuff because we just had just gotten home, just like anyone else would have gotten home at that time of the evening. And I just really want justice to be served for my son right now. And I just need whoever done this to understand that you really tore up a lot of hearts, you know.
Okay, that's it.
Renetta, how did you first know something was wrong last night? And around what time was it?
Yeah, give us the time.
No, I need to get this out. I need to get it out. Like I said, I had just got home. We had just got home. And he went down to get the rest of the stuff. And it was not downstairs 1 minute. He was not downstairs 1 minute before we heard gunshots. And me and my oldest son ran down the stairs. When my oldest found him laying down, lifeless.
Come on, you got it. You got it.
So basically, my baby had not been home no time. Had just went downstairs to the car, which is directly right down. You can see it from my window. He was not going across the street. He was not wandering. He was going somewhere to the car, somewhere that he should have felt safe. And within a minute's time, someone just saw fit for whatever reason to take his life. And he was 11 years old, and he was harmless. He was a good kid, very respectful and mannerable, and not violent at all. So, you know, that's just really all I have to say. Honestly, it really was not much to it. I went home to get my kids settled for what to be, you know, the conditions of this weather. And in the midst of us getting settled upstairs to get his things out of our car, my son lost his life.
What else can you tell us about DJ? You said he's just 11 years old.
He's 11 years old. He participates in school activities. He's in the band. He plays the drums. Also, he plays the bells. He had just received an award for most growth. He's very proud of his work that he would do in school. He loved his teachers.
What grade was he in?
He's in the
school?
6th grade, Cobb Sixth Grade Campus. Like I say, he is just a very impressionable kid, and he was just loved all around, outside of school, at school, from the children up to the adults, you know. So he did not deserve this at all. He was also in the young men's group in the school as well, and which was a program designed to, you know, just help them, you know, be their best and, you know, reach into their fullest potential, and just, you know, just always positive. He always was just striving to do his best, and he had a lot of people in his corner that were here to ensure that he was going to be the best, you know. So somebody just felt the need to cut that short over some keys that he did not have. I told him, well, I did not tell him to get his jacket, but he went to get his jacket and stuff because I do leave the doors unlocked. So just don't, you know, not to have anything in the car. But in all honesty, I just feel like it don't matter what he went down there to get. He did not deserve to lose his life at 6 in the evening when he was just getting home, getting settled. That's just the bottom line.
So you feel like it was somebody who was after the car who may have demanded
That was
keys,
yes.
but he didn't have
They
keys.
from what we're hearing is that it was a gentleman. Like it was a gentleman. Could have been a high school student going to see King High School, trying to get the keys. There was some people in the apartments that saw him running, but he saw DJ. He assumed he had keys on him, which he did not. And Darius, being 11 years old, not really grasping what's going on, just was trying to get back upstairs to the house. And the boy, I guess, in fear for whatever reason, saw fit, felt the need to take his life.
Where in his body was he shot? Was he,
To be quite honest, the bullet hit his heart, struck his heart.
was he shot from the back or from the...
I don't
I think from
even.
the back, because they said he was running.
Yes, they said he was running. So.
What do you want to say to these young kids that are committing these crimes like this, man?
I just really wish that you all would just have a lot more regard for the human life, because the thing is, you're not only, you're not just hurting people's parents, like you're hurting communities, and then you're not going to get away with this. So you're also going to be causing pain and anguish to your loved ones as well. So, I mean, life is precious. And I just need you all to just have a lot more regard for it, because my baby was only 11 years old and he had a really bright future ahead of him. And y'all took that away from him just for a senseless crime behind something that he did not have.
What do you think about the rise in the crime rate in Houston lately? Is it just completely out of control? Do you think this has to do with the rise in crime?
I do, but I mean, just right now, I honestly can't really speak on anything else. I know the hurt and the pain that I feel, and I feel for other people that have lost their loved ones this year, so early on in the year and having to deal with deaths and lots of loved ones, but we all have to do better, we all have to do better. And I honestly don't even know if we can just put it on the young people. I just feel like this humankind, just all as one, we got to do better and value people's lives more.
Do you know if the apartment complex had video, like surveillance video?
No, they don't have any video on surveillance. Not long ago, I had spoken with the complex about, because at one point we did have security that kind of went away, but they were in the process of trying to get cameras. They do understand the need for cameras in the complex.
Is there anything that we can do to help you during this difficult time?
No, if anybody knows anything about the young man who took my son's life so early and so senselessly, I would just really appreciate it if you could just really come forward, because I promise my baby, he did not deserve it.
Is there anything else you want to say?
No.
And you said DJ had other siblings, right?
Yes. He had a 14-year-old sister and a 19-year-old brother.
He's your baby. And what's his name?
Darius. We call him DJ.
And will you spell his first and last name, please?
Darius Dugas.
What are you going to miss most about him?
His smile. I'm gonna miss his smile and just talking to him. He was wise beyond his years, so a lot of things he just was there. It was my baby, so really a lot of times his smile was just enough, didn't have to say much. But I'm gonna miss our talks every day. When I dropped him off to school, I would tell him I loved him. I would encourage him to do his best. I poured a lot of love into him, so he was very confident and believed in himself, and was very strong-minded. And every day when he got home from school, he would run and give his mama a hug and a kiss. And he was going to tell me at least one thing that happened that day at school, whether it be good or bad. He knew that I cared enough, whatever was going on with him or however he was feeling, big or small, he had me to listen to him.
Renata, describe what's in your heart right now. Describe your broken heart.
Yeah. I can't.
Will you spell your name for us, please?
Brenetta.
And your last name?
Francis.
And DJ's last name is Francis also?
No, his last name is Dugas.
Okay, you got it. Okay. Thank you.
Yes.
God bless you guys. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let me get that mic from you real quick.
Is this Trey?
Yes, that's
Trey,
my
is there
oldest.
anything you want to say, hon? God bless you guys.
Thank you.
So much.
I'll just be sure to just, along with his post those pictures, because he did have a beautiful smile, a beautiful personality, and I just want him to want people to see him and at least a piece of the light that we did.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much. God bless you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.